Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mariah, and this is Harlow, and we're happy to have you here. This was an impromptu video, thus why I look so rough. But my local bookstore is doing a special sale, or a new project where they do care packages for people, and they had 3 different levels. One was 3 books, one was 4 books, and one was 6 books. And I naturally got the one with 6 books and all the goodies that came with it. Now, if I can get this open, it came with this cute little note. And the idea was that you told them a little bit about yourself. They picked out books for you, so it was like a blind date, and you got a bunch of goodies. So I got a button. That'll focus. I got 2 buttons. It says give a book. I've got a book tavern tote bag. And I'm really excited to see what else is in here. Now we get to the books. So I got The Deep by River Solomon. This is a book that I've really wanted to read for a while, actually. It's about mermaids, but the idea is that pregnant African women were thrown overboard on the slave ships, and they, instead of dying, they became mermaids. And it's not that long. I've heard great things about it, and it's an absolutely stunning cover. And then Zero Repeat Forever, a novel by G.S. Prendergast. I've never heard of this one, but it's a stunning cover. Let's see what the back says. It says, he has no voice or name, only a rank, 8th. He doesn't know the details of the mission, only the directives that hum in his mind. Dart the humans, leave them where they fall. His job is to protect his offside, let her do the shooting until a human kills her. 16-year-old Raven is at summer camp when the terrifying army Nox invade. Isolated in the wilderness, Raven and her fellow campers can only stay put, await rescue. Raven doesn't like feeling helpless, but what choice does she have? And apparently they form an unlikely friendship. Really looking forward to that. 8 Will Fall. I actually just heard about this today when I was watching BookTube. It's a fantasy about a 17-year-old girl named Larkin who has the ability to sense the emotions of others and siphon them to conjure or destroy. So, 8 Will Fall by Sarah Harian? Naomi Novik's Uprooted, which I've heard things about this. This was featured on... Sam talked about this book in her Thoughts on Tomes channel. It's about a girl who's chosen by a wizard known as the dragon. They live next to a magical forest, and the magical forest is evil, and the only one who can keep the evil at bay is a wizard known as the dragon, and every 10 years the village must hand over a young woman to him without any questions asked. And this is the story of Agnieszka. Let's see. Then I got George MacDonald. It's a collection of George MacDonald's book. He wrote, he wrote The Princess and the Goblin. And The Princess and the Goblin, growing up, it was one of my favorite movies. It's a really obscure animated movie, and it's really hard to find, and I'm really excited to read the book because I didn't realize that it was actually based on a book. Alright, so I got Behold the Mighty Dinosaur, edited by David Jablonski. The dinosaur, the terrible lizard that dominated the earth many eons before man evolved, has long fascinated people young and old. The immense size, the gnashing teeth, the huge plates and horns, the bird-like posture, the sweeping tail. Oh, so this is a collection of science fiction dinosaur stories. I love dinosaurs, and I've been meaning to get more into sci-fi. So that's what this looks like. Behold the Mighty Dinosaur, edited by David Jablonski. That's exciting. And then finally, The Best of H.P. Lovecraft, Blood-Curdling Tales of Horror and the Macabre. So it's The Call of Cthulhu, The Dunwich Horror, The Color Out of Space, The Shadow over Innsmouth, and The Shadow Out of Time. So that's classic horror. I'm really excited about this box. This was awesome. You should really check in to see, especially during this time when a lot of indie bookstores are having to close. It's important now to reach out to your smaller indie stores, including your indie booksellers, to support them and to help them get through this trying time. This is my favorite bookstore in the town that I live in, and this is a brand new initiative they started up during this time to help sort of keep their business up and running. And they started up brand new programs like working with Libro.fm. I'll leave that link down below. That's Libro, Libro.fm. It's sort of like Audible, but it works with indie booksellers instead. And additionally, many of the indie bookstores are also starting up online stores, or you can do over-the-phone ordering. I'm really encouraging you guys to go out there and support your local bookstores. They're more likely to take care of their people, and if you can keep them open, then you'll have somewhere where you can go to. So please, 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 please consider supporting local businesses over corporations during this really hard time. That is all for today. I apologize for the way I look, but it was like I said, an impromptu video. And all the best. Coffee, wine, and books to you.